King, after that big win against Castlewood a couple of weeks ago, how desperate the boys to get back on the field on Sunday?
Oh man, with a win like that was something that was that was coming. The boys finally we got our mojo together and started pulling off on the field, and that was real good, and we couldn't wait to get back out there. But yeah, unfortunately, we got hit with a COVID situation, and yeah, it's been a while. But now the boys and me too. I'm real hungry to get back out on the field and start working the lungs again.
You were one of the guys that had a positive test, unfortunately. Yeah, how tough was that week for you?
Oh yeah, well, it was quite tough. It was quite new, first time experiencing COVID, and it wasn't something I expected. I mean, it didn't hit me quite as hard, but it's still pretty dangerous. Just for how contagious it is, and I had to isolate for 10 days, and that was quite tough. Especially not training when it's something you really love doing. But now, yeah, hit me pretty hard mentally, and it's something that I'll remember, and for warn others, to be real careful out there as well. But yeah, now I'm back out of training today, and I'm so glad to be over that little isolation period.
And obviously you're a long way from home and your family and everything else. Presumably they were worried about when they heard that you got the test result.
Yeah, I told them about that, but yeah, they were quite shocked, and they were worried, as families always are, and but they were quite supportive, and they knew that I was going to get through. With their supporters, was quite big for me as well, and especially with the lads as well, and the coaching staff and the club, just behind me, checking up on me every day, and that was quite good, and they really helped me a lot.
And there's a real strict framework about coming back into training and playing again. Does that give you confidence that you're going to be 100% when you get back out on the field?
Yeah. I trust my trainer Dave. He's taking me through the protocol to get back as fit as I can, and to be over COVID as soon as possible. And I'm real happy with that protocol, and and I really think it's the best for me as well to put on the best performance I can out there, and I really think it's real good, the club and the rugby league, how they put out that little system for us to come back and recover from COVID.
And there's a busy few weeks coming up with lots of games coming back to back. It's obviously going to be a challenge physically for the team, but in terms of where we are in the table, there's a chance to pick up some wins in quite quick succession. We can get a run on. Yeah,
definitely. With all these these tight games, real close games, 4 days. 4 days turnaround, it's a real good opportunity as well. It's a 50-50 chance. It either make you or break you for us, but for us, it's I really think this is something that's real good, and that'll work. I'm working outside as well. It's something that we will look forward to, and that we can put on our play, and we'll attack it. And I really think it's a massive opportunity for us to gain points. I think we're not so not worried about the table, which we are still, but I would think I'm positive about the boys coming through with that. When we had last week, last week against Cash, the last game, I really think the boys built a lot of confidence of that, and this is a good opportunity to gain some points and focus on what we've been working on the whole year and through pre-season.